I've seen people pass out through heat exhaustion. We've been here personally since 3 a.m. and this is crazy. It's literally almost 11.
7 hours into this. We paid $600 a ticket plus $300 for the car camping pass. Like, this is absurd. Why are we spending this money to spend 8 hours in a car and we're not even inside yet?
I've seen people pass out through heat exhaustion. It's just chaos. We've been here personally since 3 a.m. and this is crazy. It's literally almost 11.
7 hours into this. We paid $600 a ticket plus $300 for the car camping pass. Like, this is absurd. Why are we spending this money to spend 8 hours in a car and we're not even inside yet?
So a couple days ago, I went to sleep to wake up to my computer playing Coachella live, and I had no idea Coachella was even happening. All right, it's just one of those things I don't think about. All right, I'm poor. I'm never going to be going there. So I ended up looking it up, and it was it was apparently so bad, bro. So people were like outside for hours, just trying to get into Coachella, and then once they were finally in Coachella, apparently there were these huge lines to get to the campsite, which the fact that you're camping to go to an event is crazy.
This is what 10 plus hours looks like waiting in the Coachella line. We're in, but the line isn't moving. It isn't moving. We're stuck, everyone's stuck. Look, finally, they're moving, but we're not going anywhere. We're just going in circles. Yeah, yay Coachella. And guess what? Guess who's doing this? Not even the workers. It's guests, people here trying to just get all of us to work together and get the fuck out of here. Yeah, workers didn't even have water. Had to offer them water because they were dehydrating. Yeah, no shade, no nothing. So disappointing. First Coachella, and it's disappointing so far. So sad.
I can't be like the only person who hates her cadence. Yeah. Oh, the workers? They had no water. Yeah. But okay, let's get back into the actual, meat and potatoes of this shit. Like, they dead ass had the people at the event who came here to go to this event forming factions just so they could go to the campsite. And it's not like the workers could do it, because them niggas were apparently out here looking like dehydrated SpongeBob because they put them out there with no water.
Chaos at Coachella as the journey to the iconic music festival's campgrounds turned into a parking lot.
We have been stuck in line for nearly 10 hours. There's no porta potties, so if you need to use the restroom, grab some food, whatever it is, do that first.
This as tens of thousands continue to flock to Indio, California ahead of the festival's first weekend.
We still haven't heard from organizers, so we don't know what went wrong and if they're going to fix it or not.
It doesn't really matter what went wrong. It just doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, they're never going to fix this. They don't care. All right. They just have a bunch of headliners. All these people are still going to leave. They're still going to come back next year. You know what I mean? Like, no matter how bad of an experience you have, because FOMO is fucking real. You know what I mean? Like, niggas will feel like they missed out hella if they don't go. Right? And even then, they have niggas paying $800 to $1,000 just to park at Coachella. Do you really think that they're short for money at all? They were probably just being greedy and cut corners, and that's why the event ended up the way it did.
Coachella, what the hell are you doing? We have been stuck in line for nearly 10 hours. We showed up here for camping at 3 in the morning and got in line. It's almost 1 p.m. right now. We still haven't even gone through security, and everyone around us has been here for just the same amount of time. It's 100 degrees outside. People's cars are overheating. They're running out of gas. There are no bathrooms anywhere for us to use. There's staff porta potties people are being denied access to. People who've been waiting there in their car for 10 plus hours. People have literally been using the bathroom behind bushes like animals, and they paid like over $600 to be here. This whole experience has been so disappointing, and it's been extremely dehumanizing. People are pissed. The news is here. People are fighting and cutting each other in line. Someone in my group got sideswept being cut in line, and another woman literally got hit by a car because she was trying to block them from cutting in front of her. This is a complete shit show. I don't know what Coachella's gonna do to fix this, but it better be big.
Like, it's insane that consumerism in this country has reached the point that we are physically hurting each other just to get into a music event 30 minutes earlier. Alright, like, the only nigga who wins in this situation is Coachella and the artist. That's it. And the influencers that get paid to go to Coachella, right? Like, only niggas, like, you are paying money to be here. In no situation should you pay $600 to be somewhere and then get treated like an animal, bro. It's insane. But once again, Coachella is not going to do anything to fix this unless it's boycotted. Coachella's kind of like Blizzard, right? You have no other choice. You're going to go to our music event because it's the only super big music event that you can go to, little buddy. You know what I mean? Like, they have a monopoly over this, right? And unless there's another music event that's happening at the same time as Coachella, and they can like poach all the artists to come to their event instead of Coachella, Coachella is never going to fix anything because you have no other choice but to pay to go here. The only time Coachella is going to do anything is when they start losing money. And it's the same thing for all these corporations, Blizzard Entertainment, EA, all these other video game operation companies, right? Or these video game development companies. They don't really care about their audience. They care about the profit they make from their audience, right? So as long as they're still making that profit, they don't care if you have a good or a bad time. So unless niggas start boycotting Coachella instead of being like, Coachella, you have to make this right. I'm still going to go next year, though. Coachella's doing nothing about this. Like, this shit really doesn't look like that many people are having that much fun. Like, some of this footage looks like they're in a fucking containment camp.
Alright, you guys. At night, when I go to bed, this is how I set up my space. And I'm gonna close this. Anyway. I'm going to close.
But one of the few things about Coachella is that it is the perfect prime theory spot. You can steal so much stuff while you're at Coachella. Most people have overhead tents, but they have no walls, so you can just walk straight into their campsite and take whatever you want while they're in Coachella. And this guy learned that firsthand, that niggas love to steal at Coachella.
Y'all, I done went to Coachella and got my damn car stolen. Y'all, Coachella was terrible. We were sitting in traffic for over 20 hours waiting in line just to get into the campsite. I'm talking about no bathrooms, couldn't eat nothing, exhausted, everything. So let me tell y'all how basically my car got stolen, and I'm never going back. I'm still looking for my car to this day. So y'all, when I got to my district, I was staying in District 6. And basically it was just like a lower end one. Like I couldn't afford the fancy ones. They like $10,000, $15,000 or whatever. So
Oh hell nah, this shit the Hunger Games, bro. These niggas got districts, dog. They got actual districts, bro. They gotta separate the rich from the poor. What the fuck?
I'm on my district or whatever, and I'm setting up my little blow-up mattress. I'm setting it up. I'm decorating it. Like, all my shit from 5 and below. So some people from, like, the same district I'm in, like District 5, they came over and was like, hey, can we sit in your car for a little bit? We hot. It's the heat exhaustion, all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, like, I don't mind, you know, I'm a very caring person. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind. Y'all can sit in the car, whatever. Cut it on, it's running, get some AC or whatever. Y'all, I see some backup lights as I'm setting on my blow-up mattress. Y'all, these people done.
Okay, so the video ends right there, but I'm guessing them niggas just started his car and snatched it. And this is why you can't trust them niggas from District 5, bro. I'm telling you, bro. All of them are criminals. But I was genuinely surprised to see the fact that a black person went to Coachella. Like, even rich black people don't really go to Coachella that much, at least from what I've seen. Because it's just like, I don't know, I guess niggas just see it as a waste of time. Nigga, the one black person at Coachella is wearing a bandana. He cannot let the streets know that he was at Coachella. Like, that nigga is protecting his identity like hell, bro. That nigga's look like fucking Corey Kenshin a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Man, I know right after Travis Scott said that nigga's gonna go out in the parking lot and start stealing shit. You know he from District 5. On another note, I had to download TikTok to get all these clips, and oh my god, it's the worst app I've ever seen in my entire life. I didn't even log into TikTok. I opened the application, and this is the first thing that popped up. Straight fucking gooner bait, bro. Like, shit like this just pisses me off. Like, it's almost as bad as on Instagram, like whenever you follow an account, like fucking a predator catching account, right? A month later, the first shit that pops up on your feed as soon as you open Instagram is some girl twerking. You're like, bro, why the fuck are you selling out constantly? Every account on Instagram is a fucking sellout. I hate these niggas, bro. Like, you throw like $100 their way, and these niggas will post fucking anything. A predator catching account will post a 12-year-old shaking ass if it means that they will get $100. Like, shit's annoying as fuck, bro. And as soon as I open my fucking Instagram in public, niggas see that shit and they're like, oh my god, he's a gooner. He's a gooner. No, the fuck I ain't, nigga. I'm not a gooner, bro. He's... End of the video, bro. I'm ending the fucking video.